there comes a moment when silence is no longer an option. Not because the world suddenly changed, but because ordinary people finally found the courage to use their voices. History has never belonged to the loudest. It has belonged to those who dared to stand when others remained seated, to speak when others remained silent, to believe when others surrendered. Every generation faces one defining choice: remain spectators or become the people who change the story. This is where our story begins. This is Sauti Yetu time. Not just a media platform, not just an organization, not another brand. We are a movement built on one unshakable belief. Every voice has the power to change a life. Some voices educate, some heal, some challenge injustice, some inspire hope, some ignite change. No voice is too small unless it is never used. We refuse to create noise when the world needs truth. We refuse to chase popularity while purpose is waiting. We choose courage over comfort, truth over convenience, service over recognition, legacy over applause. Because greatness is not measured by fame. It is measured by the lives you transform. We believe in the entrepreneur with a dream, the student with unstoppable potential, the artist whose gift gives hope, the teacher shaping tomorrow, the parent sacrificing today for a better future, the community that refuses to give up, ordinary people doing extraordinary things. That is why we invest in people through stories that inspire, education that empowers, leadership that serves, mentorship that multiplies, innovation that solves problems, compassion that restores dignity. Because changing lives will always matter more than collecting followers. When one voice rises, a family finds hope. When families rise, communities become stronger. When communities rise, nations begin to change. That is how transformation has always happened. One courageous voice, awakening another. This generation has inherited great challenges, but it has also been given extraordinary opportunities. We can wait, or we can lead. We can stay silent, or we can become the generation history remembers. The time for spectators is over. The time for excuses is over. The time for waiting is over. Sauti Yetu time. Your voice. Your legacy. Born in New York, inspired by Africa. If you have a voice, if you have knowledge, share it. Serve others. If you have compassion, live it. Welcome to Sauti Yetu Time,